And now onto the mastermind of Anokhe Rang, Dr. Krishan Chhabra. I know we all fell in love with his Gita presentation last month. On this good Sunday morning, Dr. Chhabra dedicates Anokhe Rang to the praises of the twins. Let's have a look.
Hello, I'm Dr. Krishan Chhabra and welcome to Anokhe Rang. Today's topic is in praise of twins. I know you may be wondering about this topic and especially what do I know about twins? Well, I'm going to speak from my personal experience. First, some basics. Twins are two offsprings produced by the same pregnancy. They can be either monozygotic, that is identical, meaning that they develop from one zygote which splits and forms two embryos, or they can be dizygotic, that is fraternal or non-identical, meaning that they develop from two different eggs, each of which is fertilized by its own sperm cell. Identical twins, although genetically very similar, are not exactly the same in terms of the DNA sequencing. Now, two of my older brothers happen to be identical twins, Rameshji and Sureshji. Both of them are in heaven now, bless their souls. The most interesting thing was their striking resemblance. Also, both of them shared a passion of telling jokes and riddles. Often, friends and acquaintances would get confused and think one to be the other, even when they were adults. And the funny part was that both of them knew about it, but would go along just to have fun. One time, Sureshji was visiting Rameshji and in the morning wanted to have his beard shaved. As some of you may know, it's quite common in India for men to get the beard shaved from a barber. So Rameshji said, just go across the barber shop, across the street. I go there a lot and he's a very good barber. So Sureshji walked into the barber shop. The barber greeted him, then seated him and started to shave Sureshji's beard. And the barber started to talk about the usual stuff like what's happening in the world, and Sureshji knowingly joined in saying things like, of course, I know how you feel, and was really enjoying the discussion. When the barber was done, Sureshji asked him how much to pay. The barber started to laugh and said, come on, Mr. Chhabra, it's the same that you pay every time. Sureshji said, look, I am not who you think I am. I am his twin brother. The barber started to laugh even more. To make the long story short, Sureshji walked back home and came back with Rameshji. The barber was stunned and said, oh my God, I cannot believe my eyes. Now, I do not know much about the genetic side of families with twins, but two of Sureshji's granddaughters, Sana and Misha, are 7-year-old loving and caring twins. And two of my grandchildren, Krish and Kavi, are 4-year-old twins. And I happened to spend a lot of time with them. One time, they wanted me to play with them. I said, okay, what are we playing today? Krish said, you be the patient and we will give you shots. And then Kavi said, I'll be the doctor and Krish will be the nurse. And Krish said, no, I'll be the doctor this time since you were the doctor last time, remember? So Kavi said, okay, and I can be the doctor next time. So I extended my arm and Kavi used a stuffed animal to rub and clean my arm. Then Krish got a crayon and said, no, this is a needle and I'm going to give you a shot. I said, ouch, and I got my shot. Well, you got the picture. I started to think that yes, these 4-year-old twins sometimes do have tantrum, do get into a fight, do get upset and do cry, but the way they can play for hours with pretend stuff, can interact nicely with each other and work out issues, I'm reminded that as a project management professional, we had to learn and refine various skills which these 4-year twins are already using and don't even know about it. What I mean is the skills like creativity, imagination, communication, negotiation, leadership, teamwork, problem solving, decision making, empathy, and the list just goes on. And if someone were to do or say something that upsets one of them, the other will rush for support, and they always show a united front. Back to my twin brothers, They were very close and were always in touch even when living in different cities. They both were in good health, but Rameshji was diagnosed with a condition which meant that it was a matter of time. He lived a good family life and then one day left for the heavenly abode. Sureshji was heartbroken and found it difficult to bear the loss of Rameshji. And within 6 months, one day, just like this, with no obvious sign of ailment, he joined Rameshji in the heaven. Maybe it was a coincidence, or maybe it was a strong companionship between the twins. The comradeship and the bond between twins are simply amazing. Now, I would like to share some quotes about twins. There are two things in life for which we are never truly prepared. Twins, by Josh Billings. Sometimes miracles come in pairs. Richard Branson. In this life, we will never truly be apart, for we grew to be the same beat of mother's heart. Daphne Fandrick. I wish I had a twin so I could know what I look like without plastic surgery. Joan Rivers. And here are some quotes for the parents. When you gaze upon the lovely sight of twins arm in arm asleep at night, think not the house has been doubly messed, but that you as parents have been doubly blessed. John Bratton. 2 faces to wash and 4 dirty hands, 2 insistent voices making demands, twice as much crying when things go wrong, the 4 eyes closing with slumber song, twice as many garments blowing on the line, 2 cherubs in the wagon speaking, soaking up sunshine. Work I do for twins naturally comes double, but 4 arms to hug me repay all my trouble. Author unknown. And with this, I would like to dedicate this segment to all the loving twins out there, as well as their proud parents. Please join me again on the first Sunday of next month for another segment of Anokhe Rang. Namaskar.